song is so appropriate with Spike because he is in the house along with Jan from the Humane Society of Northwest Iowa. Jan's trying not to laugh at me because she knows. I had to turn over to the picture. There's something in my head that I always get that turned around and backwards when I say it. So Spike is gorgeous. I have a really big soft spot for terriers. Terriers have more personality than almost any dog I can think of, from the little all the way up to the big Airedales. And he's got that wire, the fuzz of face on him and the wiry fur. And he's going to have a lot of energy. He's a terrier.
He's Mr. Personality.
Yeah.
He loves to play, and he's going to make someone a terrific dog.
Well,
of course, every dog is a terrific dog.
That's true. So what I want you to do right now is go to exploreglody.com, and you'll see a picture of Spike, and you'll see what we're talking about. If you know terriers, if you love them. And he does. He's got energy, so you're going to have to throw the ball, or you're going to have to walk or run with him.
Oh, he would love that.
Yeah.
He would be just in heaven if he had somebody who would be doing those things with him every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
He's just a good little boy. We think he's about 5.
Okay.
But full of energy.
Well, and the thing too is that, there we go. I knew there was something I was doing wrong here. A lot of terriers, one of their things is if they're a male, they don't like other male dogs.
And that would be true for him.
Yeah.
He shows a little bit of aggression toward other males, not so much to females.
Right.
It depends on the female
Yeah.
and how mellow they are, but he does make sure everybody knows he's there when he walks through the alley at the kennel.
Well, terriers believe that they are the king of the world, and everyone else just either needs to step aside or bow. I mean, that's how it is, and you have to know that with a terrier. You've got to know that that's just inherent. But that's because they're tough little dogs, and so much of what they were bred for was hunting and digging and going underground and the whole thing. But when they find their human, that's their forever human.
Oh, he will be loyal to the end. I have no doubt about that. He's a great little guy.
He is, and
He should have a crown, though, instead of a collar, because he's just, he thinks he's royalty.
He is. They all do. And he's got that great fuzz face on him, which I love. And I don't, if there's anything else in there, I don't know what it would be. It's pretty much, it could be a combination of a couple terriers, because he's a pretty terrier.
That's our guess, is maybe a couple of kinds of terrier, but mostly that's all I see when I see him is we have a cute little terrier boy.
Yeah, we do. Now, what do we put him at? He's probably about, 30 pounds, do you think?
Yeah, he's not a real big boy.
No.
He had a few more complications when we did his alteration, so he's a tiny bit more expensive. He's $250 to help us a little bit towards covering that.
Yeah. And you've also got something great going on, Spay It Forward. What is this all about, Jan?
Well, for over a year I've been thinking about we need to do more to get more cats spayed.
Mm-hmm.
And so I keep thinking about how can we spay it forward.
Right.
And so that's starting right now. Not everybody has a cat that needs to be spayed.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they've already had their cat spayed. But there's a huge need in our community.
Yes.
Where people would like to get their cats spayed, but maybe it's a tough time and they can't right now.
Mm-hmm.
So if if a person's in a position to help someone else spay that cat, give us a call, and we can connect you with a cat that desperately needs to be spayed. We've also started doing some TNR, which is trap, neuter, and return.
Okay.
We've been working with that in conjunction with a couple of area vets and Iowa State University. We're working with them now. We just took 10 cats down there on Saturday.
Really?
Yeah, actually it was 11 cats. We had an extra and they said, bring it along. And so we're trying to start targeting some of the feral cat communities.
Yes, there's some huge ones around here.
There are, and a lot of people want to say, well, I don't live there, it's not my problem. But ultimately, as humans, we're responsible. We need to do something. It didn't get that way, just on its own. People have let cats out and have done things that have promoted that population.
Yes.
So we have a responsibility to figure out how to take care of it too.
And with the tourists that we do here, or
Mhm.
the summer residents that we have here, and I'm not trying to blame anybody for this, but there's such a cute little kitten there,
Yeah.
but they can't take it home with them.
Right.
And so, that can be part of the problem. And, or just somebody who okay, yeah, I'm gonna get a kitten. And then they find out that, well, cats aren't like a puppet that sit in a closet and they're happy in the closet until you want to play with them.
Cats are a lot of work,
Yeah,
in
they
a
are.
good way.
Yeah.
They're worth every bit of work you put into it, but it isn't like a stuffed animal that's on a shelf and never moves. And people need to realize that this is a living being. We need to take the responsibility seriously. We had a brief conversation the other day, a couple of us at work, and the person said, well, do you know how you save 100 cats? Spay one.
Spay one.
Spay one. If
Yeah.
you want to be a humane hero, help spay one
One
cat,
cat, yeah.
and you'll probably be saving 100, and some of those will be saved from horrible conditions when they have to live out on their own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then people get cruel with them also. So now, can someone come out to the Humane Society and say, I would like to spay it forward? How much does that cost, and write you a check for that?
You bet.
Okay.
Yep. Even though we're only open to the public Thursday through Sunday, noon to 6,
Mhm.
if anybody would like to do that, come out any day,
Just give
and
you
we
a
will
call.
help you. Yes. And you just say, hey, I'd like to talk to you about, I'm willing to help spay X number of cats.
Yeah.
And we have a waiting list of cats that need to come in and be surrendered, but we also have a list of people who've contacted us to see if we could help, with spaying cats. So if we can get people connected to sponsors who would help pay
Right.
for the spay, we could do some great things.
Yeah.
And we need to do those great things in the community.
We do. It makes us a better place, and it makes us better humans. So, all right, Spay It Forward, which is going on, and like I said, if you want to know more about it, you can go online
Yep.
to
www.humanesocietyofnwia.com.
see. It's the Humane Society of Northwest Iowa. I remember. The phone number?
338-2738.
And we quick want to bring up Toby Otis too.
Oh, Toby Otis is a great
He
boy.
is. He's such a cool little kitty. So he's a young male cat, and he's got a great face on him. He's sitting there saying, like, what? So why hasn't anybody come to get me yet?
And he has so much personality. He's fun. He's loving. All of the good things about cats
Yeah.
are wrapped up in Toby Otis.
And speaking of, Spike was so excited when he came in, and he didn't even want to eat his milk bone, which he didn't. And so he was just sitting and laying down, and then of course Charlie has to go over and pet him, or take pictures of him. So he has to get up and move around. All right, anything else you want to get out while we're here?
We are going to have something on the website this week, so check it out. If
Okay.
you've been to the Batman versus Superman movie, we have our own version of that contest going on. It'll probably start tomorrow with our Bat Dog versus
Okay.
our Super Dog, and you have a chance to vote.
Cool. All right, so look for that on the website. So thank you, Jen. We will check in with you in a couple weeks.
Thank you.
All right.